Number 44, Boyan Bogdanovic. At guard, 6'1", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. At forward, 6'8", number 2, Ken Johnson. Guard, 6'3", number 24, Ken Thomas. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA. No one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what I, and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side. Man, we all love this game. Let's go right into it. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Then there's Carter. Then there's Suggs. And for the Nets, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. Shams, obviously the big 3 in Brooklyn did not work out. But on the bright side, what a return they got for Kevin Durant.
It was one of the biggest packages in NBA history. They got 4 first-round picks, a bunch of other pick swaps. And listen, losing Kevin Durant as well as Kyrie Irving, that definitely hurt the Nets. But their front office is very happy with the haul that they were able to get.
And they can really build. And it's going to be fascinating, I think, Shams, to watch them build.
A first-time head coach in Jordi Fernandez, they know that they're building for the long haul and the long term. It's not just about one season in Brooklyn. They're trying to compete and have sustainable success.
Thomas finds Bogdanovic. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And the reliability of Bogdanovic. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Wagner against Schroeder. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Inside, here's Johnson. Rejected by Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Yeah, Suggs brings good energy and intensity to his defensive efforts.
Stolen by Thomas. It's Thomas on the wing. To the inside, Schroeder. Carter pulls it in. He's guarded by Thomas. He gets that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Well said.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Pass to Suggs to the left side wing. Banchero inside. Johnson on him. Some solid defense from Johnson. Here's Schroeder. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
And he's not. Gonna miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Orlando foul. Number 17. First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Launches it.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
The Magic making it.
On the court.
Covered by Hayes. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Pereira. Now Banchero. He started by Williams. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there at Williams. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Hayes. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Simmons.
Hey, yo, right here.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Williams against Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
To the paint. And it's Carter missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas from downtown. Let's keep it alive. Finney Smith finds Simmons. He's with it. Just 5 to shoot. Over Suggs. Hayes, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, now they're all fun to watch. Here's Suggs. And they recover it. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hayes. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And here's Banchero. No one covering. Banchero's got 18 points in the game.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich comes in for Hayes. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. Pass to Schroeder. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Carter with the screen. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now, we've talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. It's Thomas outside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. He's guarded by Schroeder. Plays it up off the glass. He's got 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Schroeder hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Wagner, a screen on Schroeder. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are. Are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one goes. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness. Well, look, this is a guy who uses his physicality to get to the stripe. Carter Jr.'s a big kid.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now, here's Wagner. Off target with the open look. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Orlando out in front, up by 1. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And Contavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot. We got offensive rebounds as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
Either way, Shaq, I think this is a chance for them to improve, which often happens.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Outside, the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Nets trail by 3. Outside, Thomas. Johnson outside. Pass to Schroeder. This one for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Schroeder's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that play.
Banchero, a screen on Schroeder. Carter outside. Started by Schroeder. Suggs in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Suggs has got his second basket.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Back to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Claxton no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Carter. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Banchero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Schroeder outside. That one falls. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Banchero outside. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Defensive foul.
Greg, you notice good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And the rejection by Claxton. Banchero, a screen on Schroeder. Kicks it out to Wagner. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here they are. Team fight.
Outside Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with. All the contact. It's on Jalen Suggs. Cam Thomas was the 20th. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials
are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, in the one.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
New appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
And it's great to see Bogdanovic spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He's guarded by Schroeder, down low. Claxton with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Bogdanovic with it, picked up by Suggs. Bounce pass, Bogdanovic. Johnson. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Pereira. Here's Wagner. He's got 13. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Johnson. Trying to get something going. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Banchero. Banchero's got 24.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. For the lead, Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thomas against Suggs. And the shot falls short this time.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Banchero with the screen.
Get there.
Pass to Wagner. Here's the 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Nets. They lead by 1. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And Bogdanovic clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And he makes the first. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks, They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Carter with a screen on Schroeder. There's the lob to Carter.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
And that one drops. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Nets, Hayes comes in for Thomas. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
There's the lob to Banchero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Now Simmons. He's got 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 19 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Wagner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
And here is Simmons. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And Simmons slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, careless defense there sends Carter to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bogdanovich. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league. Jamal Mosley's as good as anyone.
Yep, I would agree.
Yeah, easy call.
The Magic have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Both good from the line that time. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside, Simmons. Suggs with the steal. Van Carroll looking around. Wagner passes to Van Carroll. Knocked loose, taken away by Hayes. Pass to Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 18 points for Johnson. The Magic trail by 3. Suggs with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Carter sets the pick for Van Carroll. Shot clock at 6. And it's Carter missing. Nets leading by 3. Johnson down low. He's defended by Wagner. Finney-Smith kicks to Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as they score. Foul line down.
The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. And so... He's out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Clowney in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Pass to Wagner. A rebound by the Nets. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Simmons finds Hayes. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 12. Caldwell Pope outside. Van Carroll was screened for Caldwell Pope. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game. Brooklyn leading by 9. Pass to Clowney. He's in the post. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Covered by Hayes. They get it back. Here's Pereira. Missed it, even after all those chances. Outside, Simmons. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Thomas checked in for Trendon Watford. And a switcher also for Orlando. Harris is checked in. The Magic trail by 14. Van Carroll is screen on Simmons. And it's Van Carroll missing. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. No good from Simmons. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Van Carroll. Out to Harris from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, Harris is very comfortable at the arc. He believes in his efficiency from range.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Finney-Smith. Right side, Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Outside for Thomas. Another shot. Pass to Hayes. A 3 ball. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Wagner a screen on Simmons. They get a hand on it. Thomas with the steal. Finney Smith with it. Harris is there. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Nets. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Anthony's checking for Orlando.
Substitutions on the court. At the line now for Orlando, Paolo Banchero with 1 shot.
And that one misses. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. Takes it from 10. Again, the Nets for 2.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Outside Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Schroeder outside to the middle. The shot's good from Claxton. That's now 8 points for Nick Claxton.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Thomas on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Wagner missing. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Down low, Johnson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 17. From past the arc, it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Knocked away. It's stolen by Carter. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's the lob to Banchero. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Nets leading by 12. Outside Thomas. Johnson outside. Pass to Thomas. Schroeder left side. Releases from 15. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Back to Schroeder. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. Carter with a screen on Schroeder. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, and because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Now Thomas. Outside Bogdanovich. Thomas against Suggs. Poked away. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Wagner's got it back down to single digits for Orlando. The net shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Suggs against Thomas. Under passes to Johnson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Out to the wing. Banchero with the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Poke loose.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Back to Wagner. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Peter passes to Johnson. Outside Thomas. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovich. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.